Hey guys, Adrian here for the Digital Dojos, and today we're taking a segment from the DojoGamers, and today we're going to talk about Team Fortress 2, and specifically a new update that came out for Team Fortress 2 called Dr. Grordbort's Victory Pack. Excuse me if I butcher the name, but anyways, if you know that name, it sounds familiar, dealing with aliens, lasers, you know, that type of thing. There's a new update specifically for the soldier. Again, this is a victory pack, and now 3 new items, or I should say 4 new items, really come from this pack, and that's the Cow Mangler 5000, the Righteous Bison, the Lock Coxswain's Pith Helmet, and the Lord Coxswain's Novelty Mutton Chops and Pipe. So you get a hat and kind of like a facial, what do you call it, some facial items, and you get obviously the 2 new weapons. So the 2 new weapons are mainly what I want to talk about and how you can craft them. So I'm going to go ahead and craft the Cow Mangler here to show you guys. And this is one of our first series here into the Team Fortress game, and we're going to have a lot more videos coming out along with different updates and different weapons and classes, tips like that. So if you're playing as a soldier, you're going to need you're going to need 1 weapon to craft this and 1 reclaimed metal. If you're new to crafting, I'm going to kind of explain as best I can on how to do this. So first off, you want to go, when you're in the main menu, you want to click items, click right here under crafting, and you want to smelt specific things. Now you can use the guides that they give you here to smelt certain items, or combine things to make something like reclaimed metal, which is what we need. So to make reclaimed metal, we need some scrap metal. We need 3 pieces of scrap metal. So I'm going to go ahead and go to special here and go to custom blueprint. And first off, what I want to do is make that, or get that scrap metal. So I'm going to see if I have any scrap metal here. I actually have reclaimed metal already, so I'm going to use that. But basically, to make scrap metal, all you need to do is craft 2 like items from the same class. So for example, I have 2 vintage axe extinguishers. If I crafted these 2 items, it would make 1, what do you call that? It would make 1 scrap metal, 3 scrap metals make 1 reclaimed metal. So, and since I already have a reclaimed metal, I'm going to go ahead and use that. And I'm going to go ahead and use the black box. So you need to combine the black box and reclaimed metal in order to make the Cow Mangler. So I'm going to go ahead and craft that. And the crafting has succeeded here. And you can see here we have the new item crafted. It's more of a, you can see here, it does not require ammo. It makes a fire damage shot that mini crits players and disables buildings for 4 seconds. No random critical crits, however, and the weapons to buildings like sentries, etc. are reduced, and has a slower reload from what I've heard. So I'm going to go ahead and use this here, and we're going to get some gameplay of it. Now for the secondary weapon, the Righteous Bison, if you want to make that, what you need to do is use, again, reclaimed metal and the battalion's backup, if you know what that is. So if you have the battalion's backup, it's this. Okay, here we are, and here you can see the battalion's backup. So we need 1 of those, but first off, we need to make the metal. So what I'm going to do is what I was talking about earlier. I'm going to craft 2 items of the same thing to get my scrap metal. And again, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to craft this sandwich and this sandwich. Craft it, have another piece of scrap metal. And we need to do that 1 more time. So in this case, I'm going to craft, let's see here, where 2 items I'm not really using. I'm not using these guns anymore from the heavy. I'm going to go ahead and craft that. And okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take all those scrap metal. So 1, 2, 3 here, and I'm going to craft it, and the crafting has succeeded, and it will tell you here that you have 1 reclaimed metal. Alright, and of course, like I told you earlier, the battalion's backup plus the reclaimed metal, wherever it is in my backpack here. Where is it here? Oh, will make you the new Righteous Bison, so you guys can check this out here. And with that, we're going to go ahead and look at some gameplay of these clips, so or these weapons, I should say, so hang tight. Hey guys, and we're here in game, showing you after we crafted the weapon. So here again we have the Cow Mangler 5000 and the secondary Righteous Bison. So let me talk about this. First off, I have my friend Josh here. We are on a little our own server right here, just me and him, and I want to show you guys how the damage is dealt with this gun. So a little bit about the stats. It's a level 30 focus wave projector. The upsides about this weapon, it requires no ammo. So you can see if I just shoot it up here in the air, no ammo is required. It just automatically regenerates. You can see as he cranks it. So that's one of the downfalls. You do have to wait for it to be recharged. Unlimited ammo. I think you shoot 5 missiles, or 5 okay, you can see there the crit there, or not the crit, but the damage being dealt there, and it sets you on fire. so you get some extra damage after the fact. But it carries around 5. It says rockets here, and I guess you can still consider these rockets, because if you are pyros can still air blast these rockets away. They're treated like real rockets. And we're just going to show you how it looks like here when you actually kill somebody to get that particle effect. Very, very unique gun to the game, obviously, and different from what do you call that? The rest. Sets itself apart. Doesn't really match with the theme of Team Fortress, I guess. Kind of spacey, but I guess there's a lot of different stuff in Team Fortress, so this can have some place in there. So I'm gonna wait for Josh again so I can show you guys the secondary one, which is the Bison, which is basically the same thing, kind of like a wave particle gun, but much less effective in terms of damage and stuff like that. The only bad thing about the Cow Wrangler so far what I've seen is you don't get random crits, and it reduces the damage to sentries and buildings and stuff like that. But as you can see here, from far distance shooting with this gun, damage is still pretty good, 141. Reading off some stats here, long range, you can get around 43 to 41 damage with it. Point blank, 121 to 117. And the reload rate is about 1.3 seconds. So yeah. And okay, dealing with this gun, like I was saying earlier, this is much lower damage, but it does multiple damage in one shot. Very quick to reload. And yeah, so let me read you about this. This is the Righteous Bison, the one we showed you how to craft earlier. But other than that, this is really the main things that are really new in this pack. I guess the other ones are just more apparel, headgear and stuff like that. But other than that, this is it. This is much more different than your traditional black box and regular rockets. So something new to use, and you're gonna see this a lot in the game lately. Again, it's much more unique because you have to charge it up, and then it's not something where you shoot multiple rockets. You can shoot it without it being fully charged up, as you can see here. It doesn't deal as much damage, but you only have 5 of these if you shoot it like this. So until you have to reload again. So I'll just let the mangler fully recharge here, so you can see I can shoot 5 of these in continuous succession here, and the reload on consecutive shots, if you're doing that, the 5 rockets, I think it's about 58 seconds or 85 seconds it says here. So that's all the stats with the soldier, the latest update. We'll have more footage of this later on when I'm gonna play this in game, and we're gonna have some tips playing the soldier class and some other classes. So leave your guys comments below in the video what you guys want to see for Team Fortress wise, new weapons, guides, stuff like that. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Alright guys, thanks for watching. For more content, check out digitaldojos.com, and help us out guys by liking the video below and leave your comments and all in the feedback. Until next time guys, thanks for watching.